Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make cupcake sushi. Yeah, you heard, it's not the normal cupcakes, it's the sushi cupcakes. And stay tuned and watch how I make them. First I'm gonna cook my sushi rice. I've got that uploaded on one of my videos, so you can go there and watch how I made this. Next I'm gonna cook him. God knows how many times I stepped on him. So what we're going to now do is get some sushi nori papers. Like so, and we're going to cut them through the middle. And then the other way to make them into squares. I'm going to need this size. So these size you can use for something else or have it on its own. So get the other lot. There we go. Now we're going to use Philadephia garlic and herb flavour. You can use any flavours you want, and we're going to put that in some piping bag. So like we make cakes and put the frosting inside the piping bag, we're going to do the same with the cheese. Probably might need 2 packets of the cheese, but we'll start off with the one. There we go, so that's the side. So now we're going to get the cupcake trays, and we're going to just slightly touch it with the cheese so the seaweed paper sticks at the bottom. I'm going to press that down. Can you see how it's staying in its place? I'm going to do that with the rest. Just ever so lightly. So I've used 2 cups of, not 2 cups, 1.5 cups of sushi rice. So I'm going to start off with making 6, just to see if there's enough rice. And today I'll be using smoked salmon again. For the filling instead of prawn or anything else. Salmon is my actual favourite. So now I'm gonna put that aside and get the rice. And I'm gonna go in with my hands here. So you need to wet your hands so the rice doesn't stick to them. And we're gonna slightly make them into a ball. The size, make sure the same size. Doesn't have to be completely round or anything. And I'll just test it here. Oops. And you put it inside. The sushi wrap, sushi paper, like so. It's perfect size. To wash my hands again. And this has come out. No worries. You can actually put them back in. I think I can manage 12 cupcakes, cup sushis out of them. Out of the amount of rice I've done, that's 1.5 cups of rice. So guys, the sushi paper I made, the larger sizes, they've run out because obviously there wasn't enough. There's only about 8 pieces in them. So 6 pieces in them. So I'm using the smaller ones that I've set aside, and I've actually placed them like that crisscross, and I used 2 of them on the last 2. Now I'm gonna get the salmon, smoked salmon, and I'm just going to layer it on top. So I've got the square slices you can get from the supermarket. I'm going to rip them up in pieces and use one. Slice per cupcake. Half a slice per cupcake, sorry. If your family and friends they like sushi, you can easily, so you can see how easy it is to make. You can make it fancily like this instead of the normal shape, bite size. You can impress them, show off a bit. Now we're going to get the cheese. I'm going to cream it on top. Obviously with a normal cupcake, we're not going to use as much cream like we would do with the cream, because this is cheese. We don't want it too much that you end up only tasting the cheese. And yeah guys, I think we're going to need the second tub of cheese. And guys, the second one I'm using the chive flavour, which is also really good. I wanted to use the jalapeno flavour, but there wasn't any available in the supermarket like yesterday, so got these two. So now these have been done, I'm going to set them aside. I've got avocado. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I'll cut them in half. Oops. I'll try and get him out of the... There we go. Was it as hard as I expected it to be? So I'm going to slice them up like so. And I'm only going to need one avocado. Get the cupcakes back again, and we're going to just decorate it on the top. The centers are quite long, so you can cut them in half and eat the other half. So now guys, I'm going to make a simple sauce. I'm going to be making, you can skip this bit if you're not very fond of wasabi. So I'm going to use about a bit more than half a teaspoon, and I've got a teaspoon of water, and I'm going to just make it into a paste. After I made it a paste, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, and a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Give it a good mix. You can just use soy sauce on its own, keep the wasabi paste on its own. You can skip both and just have the sushi cupcakes on its own. It's all your preference really. Right, that's been mixed properly. So now what I'm gonna do is, I've got some tiny little pipettes and I'm only gonna use 6 because my daughters, they don't like the wasabi. So I like the wasabi and the soy sauce, so I'm gonna use only 6 of them. And I'm gonna fill them up, squeeze them up. Like so in there. Squeeze them first like so. And then release it once it's in the sauce. There. You're not going to need all the sauce unless you're making more. So a tablespoon of each would do. And now we just poke them inside. Which way should we do it? Like so. And then before you have it, you just inject it in. So guys, this is all done. And we have our sushi cupcakes. Could have done a bit fancier, but first time here. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.